A nameless alien, dressed in the skin of a woman, prowls the roads of Scotland. From her unmarked van, she seduces oblivious men, luring them into a black abyss, where they are imploded, expended. What unsettles me most about this hunt is not the fear of this unknowable threat, for there is no fear. The victims stride towards their visceral end, smiling as they expose their vulnerability.
Hi.
Lost?
Yeah, lost.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the M8.
Up to the roundabout.
Are you
Turn
walking?
left. Yep.
Where are you walking to?
Home?
Oh, you're going home. To your family?
No, just myself.
Just yourself?
It's great.
Yeah, why?
Can do whatever I like.
So where are you coming from?
Govan, right there.
Sorry?
Govan.
Govan. Did you work there?
No. Don't work there, I work for myself.
Do you want to live?
Aye, why not?
You'll have to tell me how to get there.
Just follow this road straight up.
Okay. Sure.
So what is it you're doing?
I'm just driving some furniture for my family and.
Alright.
Yeah. So you live alone?
When I first moved out of home, my parents implored me not to tell anyone I live alone. It's become standard for my female friends to show me pictures of their dates so that I can identify them if anything goes wrong, though what wrong means does not need to be said. These familiar fears haunt our minds, but for these men, many of them non-actors captured by hidden cameras, it fails to even brush the edge of their awareness. There's clearly a difference here, a disparity in our experience. It's no accident that the alien adopts a female body to capture men. Where a woman senses threat and must take steps to protect herself, a man questions nothing, assumes he cannot be hurt. He is the perfect prey. As I watch Under the Skin, the alien's assimilation into our world guides me towards these notions of difference, of woman's yielding otherness to an assuming male self. But before these gendered anxieties can be revealed to me, and to it, the genderless alien must first acclimatize itself with its female body. Its imitation of femininity, at first deployed to lure male targets, evolves into fascination. Shots of the alien's eyes punctuate the film, positioning the camera as my lens into its perspective. Following its gaze, I see that, if only by the qualities of prey and not prey, it understands the distinction between the male and the female. It stares, curious of its place among the latter. But, inevitably, the alien encounters the perils of womanhood that crept into my awareness as it pursued the unwitting men. The alien has not inhabited a female body long enough to comprehend the threat presented here, but some echo of fear must register as it soon speeds its van away. Its next victim coaxes it towards understanding. Deformed by neurofibromatosis, his societal rejection is tethered to the alien's violent encounter.
So why do you shop at night then?
People want me up.
How?
They're ignorant.
What about your friends?
As before, the alien tries to establish vulnerability.
So you don't have any friends?
No.
girlfriend.
Only this time, his isolation is the result of his deformity. He is treated cruelly due to the otherness of his body, his physical form, just as the attack on the alien's van was spurred by its female body, just as my fear of walking alone at night is shaped by mine. It becomes clear from this mutuality that this man will not be annihilated like the others.
When was the last time you touched someone? Let me see your hands. Cold.
I had to get back to
Though the alien goes as far as luring him into the black void, a sense of recognition compels it to spare him. After staring into his face, the alien, for the first time, stares into its own. In this man's face, rendered other by its deformity, the alien has recognized itself. Realizing that there is something about corporeal difference that shapes one's treatment, it abandons its hunt to pursue an understanding of its othered body. Tragically, the alien fails to become wary of the dangers its body suffers. This is what confronts it as it enters the wooded wilderness.
Just off for a ramble in the woods, then? Yeah? So you just off for a ramble in the woods? Yeah. I was, watch out your step here, it's a bit...
Like so many of its victims, the alien admits its vulnerability.
It's still wet in summer, but not as bad as it is now. But there's plenty of trails around here. Have you been here before? No, first time? Yeah? Oh, you won't get lost. They're all clearly marked. But there's about 2,000 acres of forest here, so you should have plenty of places to go in that. You on your own? Yeah, on your own? Oh, it's a nice place if you want some solitude.
Only here, I don't feel unnerved as I did at the men's lack of concern. I feel sick. Dread settles in my stomach, because I know, not by any cinematic logic, but by my intuition as a female, where this is going. The van's seductions evoked a covert, supernatural, monster-in-the-dark breed of threat. But here, I watch the peril from afar, still and helplessly observing. Where the alien's hunt felt like a horror movie, this framing synthesizes with shots of uninhabited landscapes to conjure the feeling that I'm watching some gruesome documentary. The threat is so known, expected, real. Even the woodsman's high-vis clothing screams danger. Run. The alien's violent immolation forms a thematic parallel here. The otherness of its female body, this different thing that the woodsman wants access to, renders it vulnerable to sexual assault. Its true body, disparate by form, colour, texture, movement, spurs violence out of fear of the unknown. It is the alien's otherness, both as a woman and as a non-human, that inspires its violent treatment, its alienation. Intensified by fire, played out before my eyes is the threat that lingers in my mind as I walk home alone, keys between white knuckles.